Well, are we? Excuse me. Are we live? Let's find out. I guess. Live chat, all chats. Oh, let me move this up. All right, Saturday night live stream with BTech Reviews here, and I'm live streaming on my iPhone 7, by the way. So, let me know how the quality is. I know it's probably not as good as the iPhone 11 over here, but oh, it is what it is. All right, and while we're waiting, trying to figure out what. Let me see. Yada 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 yada. I'm trying to import some actual video from a review that I'm doing right now, which is for this set of headphones right now. Pretty decent pair of headphones, although I'm not 100% sure pricing is good or not, so we'll see how that goes. If you guys are just joining in, go ahead and hit that like button tonight. Just a regular Q&A and live discussion for my channel peeps. So if you guys are just joining in, thanks for joining in. Okay, while we are waiting for people to go jump in the stream, I'm going to check a few things on my computer here, so feel free to say hi, guys, while you guys are joining in. Let me figure this out really quick. I need to hit my live stream so I can share it on Twitter. Okay, whoa, okay, here we go. Looks like I got one person here. Or maybe that's just me. Might end up YouTube and watching you tech for a little bit. All right, what's up, Mikey Tech? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining in tonight. No worries, man. If you have to go, I completely understand. So, you know, it's Saturday night. I'm sure people want to go out and, you know, do their thing or, you know, enjoy their evening watching movies or whatever. So, thanks for joining in. Again, I'm just one of my regular Saturday night live streams, which I'm not, you know, haven't done in a while, I guess. You know, I haven't really been hitting up the live stream game as much for various reasons, right? Let me grab my drink really quick. Let's see if we can get other people to join in tonight. Drink a little bit of that soda here. Shared it on Twitter already, so for those of you guys on my Twitter account, go ahead and say hey. Let's see why I might have. Okay. Oh, okay. You're sorry. I misread that. Mikey Tech says he might be leaving YouTube for a bit, personal and family reasons. That's, you know, that's completely normal, man. You know, especially if YouTube isn't your full-time gig. Understandable, man. So, you know, hopefully everything's going okay with you and your family, dude. I hope everything gets worked out, dude. And YouTube's gonna be here, man. You know, so you know, if you're not gonna be watching, you know, our daily vids as far as like us tech YouTubers, don't worry about it, man. The cool thing about YouTube is you can go back years and years and see our old videos. So you know, I mean, we'll be here, man. You know, you're a big influence on the community, of course. So you know, you know, us techie, you know, YouTube guys are gonna miss you. Okay, so definitely, I hope everything's okay, man. Sorry, I was cleaning my glasses over here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to again import videos or on my Mac over here, about with this Bluetooth headset that I'm reviewing. It's a nice little pair of headphones, by the way. Very good sound for the price. I think 30 bucks, but I got the black and gold. I think the black and gold look pretty good. Which again, the people on Amazon sent them to me, so there's that right there. I'm gonna try to edit the videos. It's just that I'm having issues importing the actual videos to my Mac over here, so I'm kind of getting a little frustrated over here with that, but that's okay, I guess. But just say hey, guys, if you guys are just joining in, go ahead and hit that like button. Say hi. By the way, Everyday Tech looks like he hit 160 subs on his YouTube channel, so congrats to him. Let me exit out here really quick. Ooh, okay, yeah. You know that really, you know, I don't know what to say to that, man. That really is not, you know, it's not a good thing, obviously. You know, stuff like that. But again, you know, I hope whatever happens with you and your family, you know, you guys are, you know, taking the time that you guys need to take care of, you know, whatever you guys need to take care of. Mikey, my condolences, man, to you, brother. Definitely not something that that anyone wants to, I guess, hear the news to. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. So anywho, I do apologize. It's hard for me to I guess say stuff on the matter since I don't really know you more personally or stuff like that. So, aside from that though, man, I've been enjoying my iPhone 11. I think the iPhone 11 is a pretty awesome phone. Definitely worth the upgrade. A lot of people are complaining, hey, like, you're why did you upgrade from the 10 or the 10s? So I can see why. If I went from the 10 to the 11, I never had the 10s, and I'm super impressed with how the phone performs. My only gripe about it is the 11's a little bigger. All right, Mikey Tech. No worries, bro. I mean, thanks for reaching out, man. I know it's got to be tough, man. Everything that you're going through, man. So just hang in there, brother. Do your thing. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Take care of yourself, man. I hope you get through this out with your family, man. So not a, I guess not a big night when it comes to my live streaming. I guess over here, not a lot of people here. I got one more person join in. I guess they left already, but again, I've been enjoying my iPhone 11. For the most part, right now I'm live streaming on the iPhone 7 right now, which is a phone that I got with a trade also. So I'm actually pretty impressed by the colors or whatever that's going on here with this. Let me turn on pop just so I can give my skin a little bit more color here. Let me get that done. Uh, well, I mean, don't be mad at the world. I don't think it's the world's fault. Maybe. I mean, we don't really. Obviously, I don't know your family again personally. I don't know what your brother was going through. If there was, if it was an intentional overdose or if it was, one of those things where it was just an accident where he was just battling addiction and the addiction won. You know what I mean? So. Hey, what's up, Tech Twan B? How's it going, man? Not much. I'm just doing a Saturday night live stream, man. I got this new headset here that I've been testing out here, so I'm hoping that all goes well. I'm trying to get the review up on this. I'm trying to import the video over here on my Mac, but it's just taking its time over here. I don't know what's going on. So my Mac is being dumb. I might have to order a brand new Mac. Lucky you HSVRs, a lot of subs. I wish I could get there. I've been grinding forever and no one likes me. Let's see. DRXY. If you're a tech YouTuber, let me check out your channel really quick. I'm barely getting close to the 9,000 range, and I've been doing YouTube for like 5-6 years already. So don't think that it's just something that happens overnight. Obviously, you have to you really have to work at it, you know what I mean? And from what I'm seeing here, it looks like your channel's more of a gaming channel. You know what I hate to say it, man. Yeah, like gaming is in my opinion it's a tough niche to get into when it comes to YouTubing, man. Like I even have my own gaming channel. I only have like 20 some subscribers on that channel, by the way. Which it's not a lot, but at the same time, it really depends what people are searching for. I see it looks like you do a lot of Fortnite on your channel, man. So my recommendation is just getting your face out there. It looks like these are all just screenshots, right? Maybe add a camera or do something so that the YouTube people can kind of get more acquainted to you the person. Definitely I think once you put a face to what's going on the screen, a lot of people can I guess relate to stuff that's going on, especially gaming. I mean, I know a lot of people like Fortnite. Personally, I never got into Fortnite, but at the same time, it really is Dry XY is your YouTube channel name. So also maybe think about revising your channel name as well. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't seem like it's something it's easy to search unless someone knows exactly what they're looking for. Also, I recommend using tags. Okay, is it Drickz? Okay, Drickz. Drickz, okay. Drickz, okay, Drickz. So again, start using tags. I like your header though. Your header on your channel looks good over here. But again, you know, try to mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I mean, not everyone is into Fortnite. So if you're into other games, like Halo, Call of Duty, or whatever, you know, do a random vlog every now and then. You know, make it a little interesting for the fans. You know what I mean? Drickzay. Okay, I know I'm probably saying it wrong now. Drickzay. Drickz. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna say that right. I'm just gonna call you Drick, okay? Or Drickzay. But anywho, okay, just Drickz, you know. And all right, well, thanks for joining in tonight, man. I don't know if you are a follower of my channel, specifically, man. I mean, I do tech reviews. I'm trying to import video for this specific headset right here, and I'm trying to just get that done. But for whatever reason, my Mac is being a pain in the butt over here. Okay, I think this is a duplicate. I think this is a duplicate. You've been subscribed because I helped you with the tech thing. Really? What did I help you with, man? Enlighten me, because you know I have so many fans and followers. You know, I don't always remember, but you know, thanks for you know, staying with my channel. You know, I know tech might not always be the most interesting thing ever. You know, the fan base that I have is based off of, you know, 5 or 6 years of fandom over here, where people, you know, they discover my channel because I did a really crappy video. Like recently I did I recently did the iPhone 11 video, or I've been getting hate on this versus the 10 comparison, because they're just like, you did such a bad job, and I'm like, well, you still watch the video, so whether I did a great job or not, I mean, I don't think I'm by any means a professional YouTuber. I mean, I'm nowhere near the level of guys like Marquez. uh I'm no Tech Tuan. I'm not gonna get the OnePlus 7T. I don't think there's a point. I mean, I'm not even gonna get the OnePlus 7 Pro. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a point to getting phones like that. I would rather just get the OnePlus 7, like the one that's international, of course, which didn't even come out in the States. I would rather just get the Pro though, just because the Pro has so many more benefits. Not to say that the OnePlus 7T isn't a good phone, but at the same time, like, I'm an iPhone user. The only reason why I would get the OnePlus 7T is just to test it out and then send it off. So I'm not gonna, you know, bash too hard on stuff like that. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec here. One, two, three, four. Okay, 1, 2, 3. None of these videos look like the same videos that I uploaded here. Interesting. Alright, let's rearrange this really quick. Clean up, or arrange by name. There you go. Oh, okay. 0, 2, 0, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm just missing 1. I think this is a duplicate. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting a little distracted here. But no, I think it was about an unboxing of a PC. Oh, okay, maybe the PC case that I have connected right now, maybe. Let me see if I can get that shot going for you guys. I did unboxing of this PC case, which I didn't think was going to get any views at all, by the way. And it's still holding up strong. I still need to get, I need to clean it out. There's cat hairs all over the inside because my cat, for whatever reason, likes to jump up on the inside on top right there. And the fan, there's supposed to be 2 fans on the top, and I only have 1. So he's just a big pain in the butt. Like, he likes to stand there and just get hair everywhere. So how much was my PC altogether? I think with parts and everything like that, the case itself was like $60. So that was that. I bought the CPU and motherboard for maybe about I guess 150, right? So that's what, about like a little over 200 right there. The GPU I ended up buying, cost me about a couple $100, which is not an NVIDIA, but an ATI Radeon series GPU, which has like a bunch of RAM and everything like that. I can't even tell you the specs. I'm gonna have to open this up, but I think it has like DDR5 or DDR6 RAM. And then the power, which is the the power unit on the bottom there, cost me about like 25-30 bucks. So maybe altogether, maybe you're, I don't know. I want to say between like $500 and $600 because I still had to buy like fans for it. So the fans cost me about like 25-30 bucks. The SSDs that I purchased were about like $35 to $50 each. I have two SSDs running in there. That's why. So I mean, it did cost me quite a bit of money altogether. I wouldn't say more than 500 bucks. So I think the most expensive part was probably the CPU, which was the AMD Ryzen processor that I bought for it. It was pricey. Like it was really expensive, or at least in my opinion. I think it was like 100 and some. Plus the motherboard. The motherboard I think was the cheaper one. But let's see, is the PC really good because I'm about to buy a 800 to 10? I think so. I think it runs really good. Okay, I'm sorry. The thing that cost me the most was the RAM because I bought, I think, 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM. Also, I need to freaking look at the specs here. Let me turn on my Specky app over here just to find out. Like, because I honestly don't even remember what I have in this thing. The RAM cost me probably a good like $100+ also. So that's what kind of that's what blew the bank a little bit was the RAM. So Tech1B is asking, how can I get a partnership with OnePlus? On that, man, I mean, it's really hard. To be honest, it's hard to get a partnership at all as a YouTuber, man. Basically, I mean, the company itself has to recognize you as someone that's gonna, benefit them. Me personally, I've never reviewed a OnePlus phone. There's a few phones that I've reviewed recently, like the CoolPad and the new Mobile G3 Plus. Those phones were sent to me. The Mobile Initiative Valor also, they were sent to me by the uh, by the companies. Sometimes I reach out to them. Sometimes they'll reach out to me, just depending. But for the most part, it's good as far as that goes. Let's see. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting a text. But yeah, okay. Going back to my computer over here. Let me get back on that really quick. And I'm just gonna read off the specs. So it's running an AMD Ryzen 5, which is a 1600. Again, I think it's clocked at I think it's a 5 or 6. I think it's a 6 core processor, and it has 16 gigs of dual channel RAM. I believe it's DDR4 or DDR5 RAM. I want to say it's DDR5 though. It's not being specific here. Let me click that. Okay, let's see. Total memory slots 4. So I could actually put more RAM into this computer. It's just that I haven't done it just because I've been lazy. Total virtual 42, but for the most part, yeah, it's working good. I mean, I need to pop it out to see what kind of RAM I had bought to begin with. The motherboard is a MicroStar International, or it's a MSI Tomahawk uh, motherboard, which it's a pretty big motherboard also, but it has a lot of room and it's got LEDs on the side also. I got two. Let's see, I have two 240 gigabyte SSD, so I got about 500 gigs in there. No optical drive, and the audio sources from the built-in motherboard, so nothing too bad. My graphics is, again, it's an ATI Radeon RX 570 series, which it's a pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, overall, if you know how to build a PC and you want to do it, then you should do it. If I recommend, sorry, I recommend if you're gonna buy something that if you buy something, you at least buy something that you know you're gonna be able to upgrade later on. Just because I know that some of these some of these gaming PCs are a little overpriced, especially what they have. Like what I have in my gaming PC, like it's like way better than what you would buy like on an $800 or $900 gaming PC. So, um, let me go back to the chat here. How have you made money off YouTube? How much do you think? To be personal, okay, that's a good question. Yes, I have made money off YouTube. My channel is monetized. I've been monetized since my first year of doing tech reviews. And for the most part, on a good month right now, I'm earning about between 250 and $300, which is like just, again, that's what I'm making off of YouTube. I mean, I wish I was like other channels that was making like in the thousands, because I could really use that money, by the way. Personally, my channel isn't a high volume channel, which I mean, meaning it doesn't get like a lot of views. When I put videos that do get views, though, my channel earns a little more revenue. So, uh, okay, Drick says I want to figure out what I want my channel to be about, so, like reacting videos or something. I mean, the thing is about that is like I feel like YouTube is oversaturated. I mean, don't be afraid to be different. Pick a niche, obviously, whether it's going to be gaming or tech or react videos. Be careful with the YouTube policy guidelines, because there is a lot of there is a lot of what's called I was gonna say policy guidelines. No, um, where they can like block your channel, or they can like take your channel down. Copyright. There you go. There's a lot of copyright stuff happening as of late. They're trying to crack down on a lot of stuff. So you might have someone make a copyright claim on your channel, depending on what content you're putting up there. So just be careful with that. Tectwan Visa, so they can send me out a phone. I mean, again, Tectwan, it's hard to communicate with them. You would have to maybe reach out to one of their reps on either Twitter, Facebook, or again, Instagram or something like that. See if give them your contact information. A lot of the times they'll reach out to you, but you have to have a really big following, man. I think that's one thing that people don't realize, is that they don't just send you stuff. You have to have a good following. Here, I'm gonna take these off because these things are making my neck hot, by the way. Okay, how do I turn this off? Power off. These are nice, by the way, guys. Keep an eye out on the unboxing video on these. $30, not too bad. Amazon seller sent these to me, so I'm gonna upload the video probably tonight and check that out. So, I'm about to do a video on the OnePlus 7 Pro versus the LG G40. All right, Tecton B. Well, I mean, keep putting out content, man. The important thing for you is, make sure that, the video is, viewable for most people. I think, that's the most important thing. How did Kawhi make the game-winning shot? Stex Peas? Well, hey, how's it going? I don't know. I mean, I think the NBA season is over, so I don't even think that he made the game-winning shot, so that's interesting. But anyway, for the most part, Tectwan, you just really have to continue making content, man. Once your channel and following gets up there, then that's when you should expect to start seeing big companies out there like decide to email you. Make sure you put your email information on your YouTube page also. That way, if someone is interested in sending you something, they can contact you directly. Okay, and stay on things like Twitter and Instagram. That always goes a long way as well. So how did Kawhi win the game-winning shot? I don't know. All right, let's see. But that's an interesting comment, by the way. Why do dinosaurs have big toes? I don't know. To get across the road. What's up, Tech for Your Needs? How's it going, man? Just live streaming tonight. General, Saturday night live stream over here. So let me know how you guys are doing. Just chit chatting here, hopefully, with you guys. I'm not doing anything specific or talking about anything specific. I've had a week with my iPhone 11. Love it so far. I'm trying to do a video on this here right now, which is a nice $30 pair of Bluetooth headphones. Material's not that good, but at the same time, they are foldable. So I mean, if you need to like throw them in your bag or something like that, there's that. There's 4 different colors, by the way. So this one's actually like the black and gold. So I'm trying to do that. Did you get the iPhone 11? Yes, I did. Bro, I have like 2 videos on the iPhone 11. Where you been at, man? You need to be paying attention to my channel, by the way. Drinking that HEB cola over here, by the way. Not sponsored. Tectwan B. I mean, Tech Tuan, YouTube is a patience game, man. You know what I mean? I mean, if you want to get sponsorships and stuff like that, it's not easy again. You have to have a really, really big following. Like, literally, to get noticed, you have to be kind of like on Kevin Breeze's level over here, or Tech Rights, or even CV Tech, where you guys need at least like 20 plus thousand subs on your channel. And your videos have to get at least a good amount of views, because it has to be the payoff for the person sending you the stuff has to kind of pay off for them, because if your video is going to generate a lot of views for YouTube and it's going to promote sales for that specific product, then it's going to help them out. You know what I mean? All right, Tech for your need. That's all right, man. No worries. But I mean, I've been doing good, man. No complaints. I haven't been live streaming lately, obviously. Well, I did. I guess I did one earlier in the week. I did a gaming stream earlier in the week, which was not that good. I guess I guess it was a bad idea for me to live stream Final Fantasy VIII, which is like an old game, and no one really probably cares about that game anymore. But I'm still into old school RPGs like that, so that was fun for me. Um, I will watch later after the live stream. Tech for your needs. Thanks for joining in tonight, man. Again, for the most part, though, I'm just chilling here tonight. I've been opening like the past like 3 or 4 days at work, and I open again tomorrow. So I'm a little bit tired from doing that, because I have to wake up like at 5 in the morning every day, and I'm just not a big fan of opening. I feel like it's messing with my sleep a little bit, but I've been doing a good job taking naps and stuff like that. Let's see. Drixy says, I'm starting a job soon and I'm 14 years old, so I don't have to pay rent or anything, so I can save up for a beast PC. Well, I mean, that's good if you're getting paid, Drixy, to, work or do whatever you're gonna do. My props to you, man. You know what I mean? If you're gonna buy a gaming PC, man, or something like that, I suggest doing an unboxing, and that way everybody else can see it. Maybe it's not a PC that a lot of people are familiar with. You know what I mean? So think about that. CV Tech says it's very hard to get companies to send anything, and most companies won't even respond. He's definitely right about that. I've messaged numerous companies on, sending me product or items, to review. Even at almost 9,000 subs, you know what I mean? A lot of these channels will not, or a lot of these companies won't even look at you unless your YouTube channel is generating like in the millions of views. You know what I mean? A lot of the smaller companies will look at you though. So I mean, again, like these headphones that I had on earlier. These are a $30 pair of headphones that I got from this company, W Box or whatever. And I just thought it was interesting that they reached out to me. A few other people reached out to me about doing a review on other items. So you guys will see a few YouTube videos this coming week on like items like Bluetooth headphones and stuff like that. Nothing to do with phones, but if you guys are interested in these like cheaper end items on that you can get on Amazon, then more kudos to you. You know what I mean? But yeah, CV Tech is right. Tech B says, "How are you doing? Haven't made any videos lately." It's because CV Tech's been busier, right? Yeah, just kidding. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on with CV Tech over here. Show us some of your pops. Do you want me to show you some of my pops? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me get my tripod. Let me get this off my tripod really quick, and let me turn this around. Whoa. All right, so there's my dog, obviously, right? I'm a big wrestling fan, by the way, so I have a lot of wrestling pops. So let me move this really quick. Okay, so let's start off the bottom here. I have Master Roshi, obviously, Goku, Edward Elric, if you guys are familiar with Full Metal Alchemist, Alphonse Elric. I have Vanitas from Kingdom Hearts 3, Akuma, Batista, Triple H, Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton also. Shinsuke up here. I got a Power Ranger. I have NWO Hogan. This pop right here is actually valued at $100, by the way. So I have a chase of the $1 Million Man, which I got him to sign. Night King, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and then I have a few more over here on this end. I have Sting on the bottom, Jake the Snake, Razor Ramon, the Demon King, Finn Balor, Sora, and a few more over there. Just some Star Wars pops. Captain Cashin, I don't even know who that is. Actually, I think that was a birthday gift. Kurt Angle over there in the corner, and I have more guys, by the way. So I'm sorry, my room's a mess, by the way. But I even have more up here, which are just kind of chilling up here. So I got Master Chief, Vegeta, Goku, Best Buy version of Sora, which is the Ultimate form, Zack Ryder, Vince McMahon, and then I have more in the back. So I'm not going to show all of them, obviously, but I have a good amount of pops. I should probably downsize. Oh, and I forgot I have this one right here, Power Ranger pop, which is my Megazord pop, which, you know, I took out of the box. He's the first one that I've ever taken out of the box, so he's just been kind of sitting there. Over here, there's Sting up there on the back, and there is my live stream right there. Okay, here we go. Let me get this back on me really quick, guys. Oh, snap. Okay, how am I sounding, by the way, guys? My most valued pop is my NWO Hogan pop, that's mine. CV Tech says, hey Tech B, I've made about 6 videos that I'm currently editing, but right now I'm dealing with a lot and it's taking my focus off YouTube at the moment, which is, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Editing takes longer because I'm on Adobe Premiere Pro, so I'm learning stages. I mean, Adobe Premiere is really not that hard. It really depends on what you do on Adobe Premiere. Like me, like it doesn't really take me that long to edit a video. If the video is like about 10 minutes, probably takes me about less than an hour to actually do the video. I think the thing that takes the most time is like the exporting and the rendering the sequences on your timeline, because rendering is what takes the especially if you have like transitions or any type of effects on there, you have to render it, and depending on your PC, it's going to take time. Mine does it pretty well, obviously. My audio is fine. Okay, sounds good. CV Tech, I understand, bro. I keep your heads up. Okay, yeah, same thing for you, Tech Twan B. I mean, again, just keep hustling. Try not to get all the flagship devices, man. I think a lot of people underestimate mid-range and lower end devices as well. You know, I've noticed on your channel that you tend to stay more focused on, flagship devices, which there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, I mean, there's so many top YouTubers out there that they oversaturate the market with, all of those videos when it comes to like your, LG G40s or the LG whatever 40, your OnePlus Pros, your OnePlus 7Ts, things like that. So even though, you post up a video on a good phone like that, you might not get views. So just, be aware of that. I don't know who Benji is, but you say it's a good really react channel. So, if you're interested in something like that, man, do it, try it out. You know what I mean? See what works for you. Obviously, Drixie. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep saying your name wrong. But again, I guess me, because I've stuck with tech, I've kind of branched out a little bit, and I've done other things on my main channel. So this is my main channel, right? But I've done things like car videos. I've done, just random vlogs, of me just going out and just doing whatever. I'm just, I do live streams like I'm doing right now for you guys, so you guys can chit chat with me. For the most part, over the past like couple months, every time I do a live stream, I've seemed to get a good amount of people watching, especially on like Friday and Saturday nights. You know what I mean? Even though right now I only have 6 and I have like almost 9,000 subs, you know what I mean? It's still good to have at least a few people here. I would do tech, but I have no money. You don't need to have money, man. I mean, review what you have right now, whether it be the smartphone that you have right now currently, whatever gaming PC or laptop you're using at the moment, or even console system, like just talk about it, be like, hey, I have the PS4 or the Xbox, or I'm a gaming PC guy, and here's why, tell the people on YouTube why you prefer something over something else, you know what I mean? And you're going to get a lot of people that agree with you, but you're going to get a lot of people that kind of disagree with you also. So you kind of have to be ready to take kind of like criticism on YouTube, because you're going to get it all the time. I've been seeing so many negative comments on my iPhone comparison video, which is, it's just hilarious. I have more than 100 dislikes on that video already, by the way, which I think is just super funny. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, I can't really do anything else with that anyway. So Give me 1 second, guys. I am. Whoa. I'm getting my external hard drive so I can connect it to my Mac over here, so I can copy the videos over here for the review video. But yeah, I uploaded the iPhone 11 video on September 20th. It has about 6,200 views, which is pretty good. But the other video that has twice as many views is my iPhone 11 versus the X comparison video, and it has close to 16,000 hits, and that's only been up for like about a week as well. So I posted that on the 21st, which that's barely been a week since it's been up. And can you believe that? Like, it's jumped up that much in like a week, which I'm just super shocked about that. Happy about it also, but at the same time, it's, you know, like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe it has that many views in such a short amount of time, you know what I mean? But again, you don't need money, you know, review stuff that you have, and that'll be fine, you know what I mean? For the most part, people are not going to care, you know. Review old tech, you know what I mean? You know, people would be surprised to see like, hey, you're using an old device or something like that. Okay, people are messaging me. Sorry, guys. Okay, I don't got the other channels. If you get a phone, I'm going to review it because it's my take. Always there is going to be a bigger channel doing a review on the same product. Can't have that mentality. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I mean, you know, that's a good way of thinking about it. Tech for your needs. You know, if you get a phone, review it. You know, personally, like, I try to stay away from the flagships. That's me, but you know, if you guys want to do it, that's up to you as well. You know, everyone has their different opinion and take on the item. So if the money's there for you and you want to buy flagships, though, then do it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, try to lean more towards, you know, the budget savvy side if the money's not there, obviously, and then just work up to, you know, the higher level stuff is what I mean. You know what I mean? I mean, let's see, Drick Z, 100. You have 150 subscribers, which is not bad. So you know, you do have a little bit of a following. But again, you know, try to get different. You've been doing. It says you've been doing YouTube since May 17th of 2015. So that's a long time. But at the same time, you know, you're young also. You're 14 years old. You know, I mean, look at Mr. Beast and what he's done. You know, he's been doing YouTube since he was like 12 also. And he's in his early 20s now, and he's one of the top sub guys on YouTube. So and again, he started off just doing whatever, you know. I mean, making the most random videos. So you know, you know, if you have friends that, you know, want to get in on your videos and do, you know, dumb stuff, stupid stuff also, don't be afraid to be different, like guys like that, you know, and keep things PG, of course, right? Wow, I can't believe I have all you guys watching right now. I'm so happy to have all of you all right now. What do you guys think about my haircut? I cut my hair a couple days ago, by the way. It's a little, kept it a little long on the side. It's a little, and I cut it short on the side. So hopefully, you know, the ladies, they recognize over here, right? CV Tech says he's, you know, been one thing after another lately in life, and he's about to collapse. CV Tech, I hope you are doing okay, man. You know, just like Mikey Tech said, you know, he's gonna step away from YouTube for a while because he's got stuff going on. So understandable, you know, if you have to step away from YouTube at any time, for anything. You know, I feel like sometimes there's even weeks where I don't want to post any content because I'm just going through stuff, you know, either mentally or financially, or, you know, I'm just too exhausted to kind of put content out. You know what I mean? You know, YouTube is a poor man's game. It's not a rich man's game. You know what I mean? For the most part, though, you know, if you guys are trying to, you know, get big on YouTube, you know, don't be afraid to be different. Is all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Okay, let me make a new folder here. The Reeboks. I'm copying over files because I'm gonna end up editing the video right now that I'm gonna work on. Um, and no problem, Tecton B. You know, I mean, if you ever need input, you know, follow me on Twitter. Or you can hit me up on Twitter, man. Also, I might not respond right away, but I'll see the message and I'll try to get back to you promptly as far as that goes. But I mean, don't worry, man. Just worry about putting out good content, and you know everything will fall into place. You know what I mean? I mean, me personally, like, you know, I'll be so happy when my channel gets, you know, in the 20,000s, if anything. You know what I mean? You know, again, tech is a hard game to get into, man. So I mean, it looks like you've been posting some good content. I see here though that the last time you posted was 3 weeks ago, man. So I mean, if anything, you know, try to get a little more consistent with your posting. I think that's one thing that I've noticed that YouTube's algorithm has, like, if you don't post something for a really long time, then you know it's hard to stay on the algorithm. Um, you know, if you're posting a lot of videos on these flagship devices, man, you know, aside from unboxing and, you know, doing, like, you know, the actual reviews, you know, tell us something about the phone that, you know, some people might not know about. You know what I mean? I mean, it looks like you do a pretty good job. You know, you test out the gaming on the phones. Seen just a lot of unboxing though, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, show us, you know, more gaming on the phone. You know, if it's like a OnePlus 7T, you know, show me like a game that, you know, is, you know, one of the most popular games, like Fortnite. Like, does Fortnite work on the OnePlus 7T? You know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Export results. What is going on? I have no clue what's going on my. Okay, I might have to just redo this entire review video, by the way, guys, because my my thing's messing up here. So I'm gonna actually probably have to just get my DSLR and shoot with my DSLR over here, just because I'm not 100% sure why I'm having issues exporting videos over here. But that's okay, I guess. Video assets. Let me copy this. Paste item here. See, that's working. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, guys. So let's see. Tecton V says, yeah, me too. K something technical. Kea too technical says, what's up? How's it going, Kea? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Kea. All right, tech for your needs. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for joining in tonight, man. Again, good luck with the Adobe Premiere editing, man. I know that's not an easy thing to do. So, okay, there you go. Now it's copying the stuff. What is taking so long? Copying. Whoa, that's a lot of items. Oh, it's only 3 gigs. All right, I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry, I'm copying stuff over from my computer, and it's giving me nonsense over here. But anywho, guys, I don't know. Like, oh wow, I've been live streaming for about 40 minutes already. What other questions or something that you guys have for me? You know what I mean? I mean, let me know what you guys think. You know, what do you guys want to see more of on my YouTube channel? You know, I know my channel is, you know, continuing to grow. So, you know, I always need input or feedback on like what people want to see as far as that goes on my channel. You know what I mean? I should probably follow what I preach, right? CV Tech, how's it going, man? What's a good budget laptop for video editing? I don't think there is a good budget laptop for editing. My only thing to you is it really depends on the price range. If you're looking for something under 500 bucks, I can't give you any specific because there's just so many laptops out there. But you want something that has at least an i5 processor, right? At least 8 gigs of RAM. I think 8 gigs of RAM should be like the standard when it comes to like any type of like light to medium video editing. And you want something that has an SSD. You know, you'd be surprised that, you know, some of these newer laptops or computers still are running on mechanical hard drives, which is just like, it's crazy that, you know, that's happening. But it's kind of true. So make sure that it has some sort of like SSD in the actual internals. You know what I mean? But other than that, the Surface Pro 3, I mean, I don't know if I would use the Surface Pro 3 for editing, honestly. I mean, a Surface Pro is sort of like a niche, like, laptop or whatever. And I feel like that's more prone for, like, people that want to use it for, like, you know, photo editing and stuff like that. That's not to say that it's not going to be good. I would probably rather get the Surface Book for video editing than anything like that. But since you're asking that question, let's find out. Let me go to bestbuy.com and I'm gonna look for laptops under 500 bucks just for the heck of it. You know what I mean? Just because, you know what I mean? Do people still buy laptops in 2019? Like that's so crazy that people buy laptops. It's so crazy that people are like editing on like their iPads and stuff now that you really just don't need to. You know, you just really don't need a laptop or a computer anymore. Kia, let's see, let's go to laptops. Since you're asking for laptops, I mean, if you could afford it, buy an Alienware laptop. But you want something that has an SSD. I would stay away from Chromebooks, obviously. Although I have a friend that does do video editing on one, Tito Escobar or Aloha Android. He does some of his video editing on his Chromebook, and he says it's good, but I still would not do it. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's look at just. It's giving okay. I'm on the web page over here, and it's talking about like Mac OS and Chrome. If you're gonna go the Windows route, then we'll go to PC laptops, right? And there's a bunch of different laptops that you can look at. If let's see in the price range, just so because you're asking what would your price range be, so I can kind of deselect some of the items here on here. So like, let me know, Kia, what's your price range, like between what and what. What's the most that that you want to spend on a laptop? Because there's a lot of cheap laptops. I mean, you can get one for 200 bucks. You can get an HP laptop for 239. You can get a Lenovo for 379. You know what I mean? This one I would probably look at, which is the Lenovo laptop. It has an AMD Ryzen 3, and it has 8 gigs of memory, and it has a 1 terabyte hard drive. So it's got good internal memory. It's got at least 8 gigs of RAM, and it has an AMD Ryzen 3. So you can get that would be a nice little laptop for light editing, and it's got a big screen. It's got a 15.6-inch screen. It might not be the most solidly built laptop, but yeah, I can post the link here. I'm gonna post the link right here. Okay. Let me look at it really quick, and I'll post up the link for you. Okay. But yeah, for the most part, you really want to look at something that is gonna have obviously an SSD again. I can't believe I'm doing live recommendations over here. Doing live recommendations, but always look at the specifications, right? So the only thing that's keeping me, and I'm looking at it now, the only thing that's keeping me away from this laptop is the hard drive. Okay, it says holds a sizable collection of digital music photos, and it says it spins at 5400 RPM. So I would actually probably stay away from this laptop now just because of its hard drive. And again, some of these still use those small mechanical hard drives or spinning hard drives. You want something with an SSD though. So let me go back here and let me see if I can find something that has SSD, storage type SSD. Yeah, because some people some of these older companies will still use like just like regular what do they call it? Regular spinning hard drives, but you have new ways of new ways to have memory. So okay, so again, what was your price range today at, let's see, i3 i5. Okay, let's see if we can find something between the $200 and the $500 price range. Okay, so okay, hold on, I think Tech for Your Needs is saying something over here. Let's see. Okay, Tech Tommy says, I've been busy a lot, like going to work and getting off at 11, and I have 2 boys that are autistic, 8 and 9, and I have to take care of. All right, man. Sorry, man. I'm not trying to bash on it. I know that consistency was one thing that I mentioned, but if you have a family, obviously family comes first. Definitely take care of that, and then you just get it going, man. I mean, I don't know what's going on with this. What is going on? Oh my gosh. I don't know how to rip the video from here. It's frustrating me. Okay. I might just upload it to Google Drive. Oh, you know, that's what I can do. I'll just upload it to Google Drive and then I will download them to my computer directly. Why didn't I think about that, Michael? Genius. Okay. That's something I'm going to do instead because I'm getting frustrated on the videos here, not being able to transfer the files. Um, Kia says, okay, so I would want to edit on a tablet or iPad. What would you think? I mean, if you're going to get an iPad, make sure you at least get an iPad Pro. If you're going to do any editing, and there's two versions of the iPad Pro, you know, you can get the smaller one. As far as tablets go, I mean, if you're gonna do it, maybe get the Surface. I'm not a fan of like the Samsung tablets. There's really no good like high-end Android tablet right now out there that is something that I would say that you would do good video editing on. Um, let's see, RAM. Let's see. I'm trying to kind of give you something that has at least 8 gigs of RAM. So unfortunately, a lot of these laptops, are gonna fall under like the $500 price range, unless you want to get something refurbished. But like, let's say for instance, the HP EliteBook Pro, which has an i5 and 8 gigs of RAM, and has an SSD, cost only $397. So there's an Asus computer also on the Best Buy website that has an AMD 12 series chip. R7, which is not bad. 128 gigs of memory and 8 gigs of DDRM. I'm going to post the link here. It's on clearance, actually, so maybe you want to look at something like that. But again, you want something that has a solid-state drive and something that has at least 8 gigs of memory for any type of video. So if you're interested in like clearance items or refurbish, you might want to go that that route also. But I don't know. I think editing on tablets or PCs, it's not easy, and you're not going to get the same functionality that you would get like on a laptop. Ooh, excuse me. And believe me, I would post more and more here. That's actually a really good deal for a laptop, by the way. Asus, and it's got your HDMI connections. It's got USB 3.0. It's even got VGA on the side. So it's running Windows 10. So, but you know what? It says it's sold out on here. So that's the crappy part about clearance items. So let me see if I can find you another one that's not sold out. Samsung, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, you're pretty late like always. That's all right, I guess. I'm still live streaming right now, so. So if you're into refurbished or pre-owned, let's see, man. That's the thing. Like, if you want like a decently spec laptop, you're gonna spend at least a good amount. Here we go. Let's look at the HP. The HP Pro 14-inch book or whatever. It's got an i5. Let's see. Is it a dual core? Yeah, a lot of the times these i5s are only dual core, but it's not. It should get the job done as far as like what you're doing. If you're just doing some light video editing, this one costs $363 if you're in that price range. So what's up, Samsung? Not much here. I'm just helping someone find a laptop, So if you guys want to throw out those super chats over here, whoosh, it's fine. Also, let's see. Samsung says I knew there was going to be a live chat tonight, and I had it in my mind. Well, you are one to stand corrected. Tech1 B says, do any stores sell tripods for 8-inch tablets? I don't know if they sell like a tripod, because my phone's on a tripod right now. Unless you mean like the mounting bracket for it, which is going to be like up here. You might have to buy that online. I don't know if Best Buy would have something like that, but you can always check online, man. Like, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I have never seen them at Target. You might get lucky and find one like in the clearance section, like at Walmart. Ugh. But for the most part, it's whatever. Yeah, Samsung, you were late on the chat, man. So, oh well, man. Oh freaking well. Too funny. I just like to mess with you, Samsung. Hey, at least you're here, man. At least you caught me. I'll probably be like, I've been going on for an hour already, almost an hour. So I'll probably be getting off like within like the next 15-20 minutes. Probably as soon as my mom gets home. I think she's getting out of work right now. So Tech12B needs a laptop also. again, guys, personally, I wouldn't go the laptop route because laptops tend to get a little hotter than most PCs. And the cool thing about it, like if you were to buy a PC, you know, there's PCs that you guys can get that are decently spec'd also. The only reason I would buy a laptop personally is if I'm going to be like editing on the go. Like let's say you're traveling and you know you're going to be editing on the go when it comes to stuff like that. Other than that, if you know you're going to be at home, you know, just doing stuff at home, then I would just stay at home. You know what I mean? The Lenovo best-selling PCs. This one looks pretty good. It's at 449. But let me see. Let me go back to the hard drive. It's got 12 gigs of RAM, which is pretty good. Also, AMD Ryzen 5, which is the processor that I have in my computer. But again, it goes back to the type of hard drive that it has. You know, if it does not have an SSD, then you are, you know, you're SOL. And well, the cool thing about it is you can buy an external SSD, but even then, you know, you're still gonna have to export the files, and what's gonna take a lot of the time is that old school spinning hard drive. So Lenovo actually has some pretty good spec out laptops over here, but the thing is they are running on old hard drives, man, and that's probably the reason why it's. I mean, I don't know why they're doing that, because first of all, SSDs are so cheap nowadays. You know what I mean? But if I were to buy a laptop minus the hard drive, I would get one of these, which is again the Lenovo S30. Again, you can buy an external SSD and edit on that. You know, sometimes if that's the case, you know, I would go that route. You know, you can still do that. Like me, I personally edit on this. It's a PNY SSD, and for the most part, it's fast. It's about 240 gigabytes. And when I'm exporting or I'm editing the video, you know, it goes fast. So I don't have any, as long as you have USB 3.0, you're good. Okay, let's see. Samsung says, well, I mean, I think you know, just make sure you know what type of warranty you're getting with the refurbished item. I mean, I wouldn't not want to buy a refurbished item. I've never done it personally myself, but for the most part, I mean, you know, if you're gonna do it, do it. You know what I mean? And just make sure you buy maybe an extended warranty. Luckily, like warranties on refurbed items are a lot cheaper. Samsung 2126. And it's like right now I have like so many processes going on my computer right now. It's like not even funny. But it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. And like my computer rarely lags. You know what I mean? Like this thing like works like a champ. You know what I mean? Ever since I built it last year, you know, if I were to add 16 more gigs of RAM, it's running 16 gigs of RAM right now. If I were to add 16 more gigs of RAM, this thing would be a beast, dude. Like honestly. Let's see. Stop healing. Eyedropper tool, frame tool, crop tool. I'm trying to learn Photoshop, by the way, guys. Oh god, what did I just do? There we go. Okay. How do I mask this? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm just like getting distracted over here. On Photoshop. Okay, I just need to get rid of this altogether. All right, what questions do you guys have for me over here? No, don't save. The iPhone 11 videos really did blow up. Yeah, they did. 15,000 views, man. I'm getting so many negative comments. You should go look at the comments on there. and like just read through them. Like half the people say that I'm doing like a crappy job as far as like being a YouTuber. I'm like, damn, dude, you guys are hating over here. You know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna complain too hard on it. I mean, give me one second, guys. I'm gonna turn on my AC over here. Ooh. All right, I'm back. It's hot in my room, guys. I'm sorry. Well, one of them has 15,000 views already. Actually, it has 15,349, and it's been only posted from like 6 days ago, so really not bad. My other one has about over 6,000, so um, pretty crazy. I never thought I would have an iPhone video blow up that hard in like the little amount of time. I wish it was like a million views. That'd be awesome, right? But it's still getting views regardless. I feel like it's still trending, or when people search it up, you'll still get videos. It'll still pop out. So I'm really not complaining, honestly. Like, to be honest, like for it's giving me more revenue on my YouTube channel, that one video. So I'm hoping that it gets more views during the holidays, obviously, so that my revenue goes up even more. Guys, I'm 29 subs away from hitting 9,000, by the way. So I'm super happy about that. Props to myself for hitting almost 9,000 subs. That's pretty crazy. I'm happy about that. That means I'm only 1,000 away from hitting 10,000. And once I hit 10,000, I feel like my channel is just going to continue blowing up big for you guys, okay? Samsung, what's up? Let's see who else. Oh, then word something. Hello, sir. Do you look like a man of culture? Have you watched Bible Black, the English? Duh. Bible Black. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is that like an anime or something like that? You look like a man of culture. Okay, yeah, I am. I'm cultured, or at least I think I would be cultured. I don't know. That's like got to be some of the funniest stuff I've just read in a while. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I don't think I've ever seen Bible Black, to be honest. No, that's new to me. I wonder if I search it on Google, what will come out. That's too funny. Someone just said I have 400 subscribers now. Kea 2 Technical has 400 subs. All right, congrats. I mean, I remember when I hit my first 100 subs, I was like, wow, like I didn't even realize like I was gonna, uh, hit that many subscribers. I was kind of shocked because I was just like, wow. But then once I hit 1,000, I was like, wow, like this is actually like working, and my videos are actually gaining traction. You know what I mean? And then for the most part, it really depends. Kea 2 Technical, pretty cool. I'm checking out your YouTube channel right now. Looks like you have your thumbnail game is pretty good, actually, for what it is. Looks like you might, which are you using a website to fix your thumbnails, or is that like something else? Not bad, honestly. But, and your videos, keep posting, I mean, it looks like you have a lot of videos, actually. Wow, you have a lot of videos. Probably more than me. Wow, okay, hold on. I'm just like going through the list of videos that you have here. It's long. You have a pretty good amount of videos. I just hit 500 videos, by the way, I think, on my channel. So that's 500 videos since I started. That includes live streams as well. So when I looked at that accolade the other day, I was like, wow, I hit 500 videos already. Okay, you use SnapSpeed. I use a website called snappa.com, which is pretty good. It has a lot of nice little tools that you can use to make thumbnails. So I'm not complaining, but for the most part, it looks like your stuff looks pretty good. I have not seen any of your videos, so I'll be sure to check a few out later. Looks like you have a video on the Samsung Galaxy S10 pros versus cons on the Plus. Just little things. Samsung Tab 2. Hex installer app review, stuff like that. Nice, pretty good. Can't complain. Guys, check out her channel. Sub to her as well. Bible Black is an anime on YouTube. Right. Anywho, guys, don't trick me. I know what it is. I'm just kidding. BTech Reviews is live. Or I got an email saying that my thing was live. Awesome. All right, let me check my phone really quick. Make sure I'm not getting any messages over here. That's pretty cool. Okay, sorry, I was reading a Facebook post from one of my friends. All right, guys, what other Q&As do you have for me right now, though? Because I'm kind of getting sleepy and my eyes are starting to get a little blurry looking back and forth on the screen over here. So that means that it's almost time for me to get off and just sit down and watch some TV, maybe watch a little or play a little bit of PlayStation 4 before I go to sleep tonight. Tectwan B, you have to go to your main YouTube page first of all, and then there's going to be a little there's going to be a button that says customize channel. Click that, and then there's going to be a tab that says info or user info on your page, by the way. So like if you go to yours, for instance, let me find mine really quick. Channel order, your channel. So again, you're going to go to customize channel, right? And then there's going to be an about section, right, where you can actually edit this. So that area on YouTube, again, you're going to click customize channel, and then you're going to click the about to tab, and then you're going to there's going to be a description and info area on there, so you can add your email address. And then you can also link up your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. So I have all of mine linked up, guys. By the way, no one's following me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram over here. But if you guys are, then awesome, you know. For those of you who are, by the way. You guys are all awesome. Okay. Administrative assistant responsible for research and coordination of supporting documentation for items such as monthly reports, community profiles. Wow, okay. I wonder what the starting pay for that is. Low-key kind of want to get out of my job right now. Ooh, my stream was 70%, and I'm using the iPhone 7, by the way, so that just shows you that the iPhone... I've been live streaming for about an hour already, so the iPhone 7 is not taking it as far as the battery life, so just be wary of that, guys, but... small tech gang. He's kind of right when he... Kea too technical. Well, you know what? Take it for what it is. Now you know YouTube is hard. You know, make sure you're using good thumbnails. Obviously, make sure the tags on your videos are good as well. You know, other than that, you know, just make sure the content you're putting out is stuff that people are wanting to search for. You know what I mean? I think searchable content is like the most underrated thing. You know, you want to make sure that you know that people are going to want to maybe look at that later on. So how-to videos or unboxings or whatever, or like using the camera on a phone or something like that, stuff that people might not know about. So I mean, it's tough, but you know what, 460 subscribers is no easy feat on YouTube, so I want to give you props for that. Keep at it. By the end of the year, hopefully you'll be at like 500 or 600. I mean, it's already going to be October. So, keep sharing your videos on Twitter, Facebook, social media, you know what I mean? Make sure that you're putting your videos out there for other people to see. I mean, obviously YouTube is going to be, a good outlet, but you have to share your videos as well. So make sure you have that Twitter, that Facebook, Tectwan B. I mean, just go back to watch the replay on the video, man. I mean, just go back to the 66-minute mark, okay? Because I forgot what I said already. But guys, I'm gonna get off already. You guys have been awesome tonight. My phone is dying, and I do need to upload these videos so that I can edit the videos. So again, guys, this is Mike from BTech signing off. Again, keep an eye out on the unboxing and first impressions on this specific item, which is a pair of headphones. So Samsung, thanks for joining in tonight. Everybody, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you guys next time, okay?